I've done this multiple times now for NASCAR, but today we're going to do it for Formula One. And that is preview a new F1 track. Well, sort of new. Today we are previewing Circuit Zandvort. Zandvort is the only FIA Grade 1 racetrack in the Netherlands. The Dutch Grand Prix has been hosted 34 times, all at Zandvort, on different configurations. The race was held from 1948 to 1985, with the exemption of 1954, 1956, 1957, and 1972. The event has never taken place in the current configuration, and that is what I mean when I say sort of new. Racing started in Zandvoort in 1939 on public streets. Work on a permanent closed circuit began in 1946 and wasn't completed until 1948. The first ever race took place on August 7th, 1948. The very first Grand Prix to be part of the World Championship took place in 1952. The track has had 6 different configurations, going from an original distance of 2.605 miles or 4.193 kilometers to now 2.646 miles or 4.259 kilometers. In 1972, the track was reprofiled with a chicane to help slow speeds. In 1980, a second chicane was added, again to help slow speeds and make the track less dangerous. In 1990, the track saw massive layout changes with the building of a new section after the original Turn 3. This would bypass the rest of the original track until connecting back with the original pit straight, albeit shorter than before. In 1999, the track was modified again, making the circuit longer, extending the track back through the original Turn 7 before turning back into the new complex that was built in 1990. In 2020, the track layout stayed the same, but the track was modified with around 19 degrees of banking being added to turns 3 and 14. The last race was won by Niki Lauda in a McLaren. Ford has the most wins of any engine supplier at 10, with their last win coming in 1980. Ferrari is second with 9, with their last win coming in 1983, and then Climax is third with 4 wins. Ferrari has the most wins of any constructor at 9, second is Lotus with 6, and McLaren with 3. Jim Clark is the winningest driver of the Dutch Grand Prix with 4 wins. Jackie Stewart and Niki Lauda both have 3. The most wins by nationality is from the UK with 11. France is second with 6, and Austria in third with 4. The current track record for the current configuration is a 1 minute 31.977 seconds, set by Mike Cantillon, set in a Williams FW07C as part of the historic Formula One Championship. Unlike the previous track that I previewed for NASCAR, Indianapolis, this track features a lot of elevation change. This track requires a high level of commitment and precision when racing around here at speed. Like Indianapolis, or at least the oval version of Indy, this track even has banking, and actually has more banking than Indianapolis. Zandvoort is a 2.646 mile, 4.259 kilometer track. It features 14 turns, 10 to the right and 4 to the left. The lap starts at the pit straight with the run down to turn 1 in a hard braking zone into a hairpin. This will present the first good passing opportunity The lap leads to the right-handed turn 2, and then quickly to turn 3 and the first of two 19-degree banked corners. Turns 4, 5, and 6 are flat out in F1. Be careful not to catch the grass through here. This is an old school track with plenty of grass to punish drivers. Turn 7 is a fast right-hander downhill. Don't touch the apex curb here. This leads to a pair of double right-handers of 8 and then 9. The car is never really straight through here. On the exit of 9, get the car to the right for the left-handed turn 10. Avoid the apex curb of turn 10. The exit of 10 leads to a DRS zone, which then leads to the hard braking zone for the right-left chicane of 11 and 12 and another good passing opportunity. As you exit 12, move the car across the track to the left for the right-handed turn 13. You can run the car out a little wide on the exit curb. 14 is flat out and leads back to the pit straight in the second DRS zone. And that is a lap at Circuit Zandvort. This is a really fun, challenging track to drive. I'm hoping that that translates to great racing. So now, you've heard from me, and now I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts of F1 returning to Zandvort? Do you expect the racing to be good? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, so long everybody.